lunge matrix is one of the best full body vertical core exercises that you can implement in your routine. This is a great exercise to improve overall fitness and core strength. In this exercise, we're going to introduce a series of lunges that work the hips and core through 3 planes of motion. Let's start with feet side by side. Go ahead and lunge forward with your right foot. A simple progression here is your range of motion. The further that you lunge out with your right leg, the more that you'll lengthen your left hip and work your core muscles. Now, really push off that right foot, creating ground reaction forces to come back home. Repeat with your left leg. Again, a great progression here is to focus on more range of motion. Perform 5 repetitions on each leg. Let's move on to the next movement. Here, we're going to perform a lateral lunge. Take a big step out to your right, keeping your right foot straight ahead, and sit into your right side. You really want to focus on lengthening out your left leg here. Push off your right foot to come back home and repeat on the left side. Do 5 repetitions on each leg. Lastly, the rotational lunge can really open up the hips and can challenge the core in a completely different way. Imagine that you're standing in the middle of a clock facing 12 o'clock. With your right foot, take a big step towards 5 o'clock and open your right toe so that it's at a 90-degree angle to your left. Sit into your right side and lengthen out your left leg. Push off your right foot to come back home. Repeat on the left side, lunging to the 7 o'clock position with your left foot. Perform 5 repetitions on each side. Give yourself a pat on the back because you just mastered the lunge matrix. That was the most basic version of the exercise, but we can easily make it more difficult. One way is to add dumbbells. Hold 1 dumbbell in each hand. As you go into your lunge, you're going to reach down with both dumbbells toward your lunge foot by flexing forward at the hips, not by bending your back. As you push off your lunge foot, you're going to press the weights overhead as you come back to your starting position. This requires great core strength to transfer the energy from your lunge to your overhead press. You can go through your lunges in each plane, like we did before, one at a time for a total of 6 lunges on each leg. Another great progression is to replace the lunge motion with a leap, starting on one foot and leaping to the opposite foot. Try leaping in all 3 planes of motion: forward to backward, side to side, and rotational.